And we're back, and I think we're trying to catch a flight.
I believe we were told to get to the chopper, but then we met Luis. Hello, chat.
Yes, welcome. We're a little late today because the game did not want to work.
I mean, given the time that we've spent on our campus, it's on par for the course. Our plans never go as expected.
True. I mean, I spent the last, was it 2-3 months rehabilitating the infiltrated security system, which I don't think a freshman should have to do.
Uh, the fact that you are still working on that as a sudden responsibility, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this.
Well,
But speaking of things not going as planned, I mean, our field trip. Enough said.
our field trip, the multiple Splinter Cell factions of cults infiltrating our school.
Orientation day.
That time we accidentally went to the astral plane.
One thing that I missed.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I nearly died.
I'm really. I know! I know! And I'm so glad that the others brought you back safely, but Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I think I'm starting to become desensitized to death. We've seen a lot of it.
No, that is not something we were supposed to become desensitized to, Lucy.
Well, I mean, this game's also not helping. I mean, I saw Claire get killed in a whole lot of gratuitous ways.
I
That,
think I'm at a loss for words at that point. But if
actually, no, it wasn't Claire. It
actually
was.
no, if anything, this should give you a broader appreciation, perhaps, for life, given the, the debauched forms of death we have seen so far.
Hmm. I guess I just see it as ending so quickly that you don't really have a grasp on it. But oh well, we'll think about that when we're not shooting people that have weird parasites inside them. Which actually is something kind of, again, familiar considering Perdix.
Wait, but didn't you say Perdix isn't like inside of your chest cavity? Like, aren't we able to see it? It's just kind of like chilling out on your chest base.
Oh, he scared me. I mean, yeah,
Welcome, baby.
he's not as ingrained as the rest of them, but it's still a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the new shotgun.
I'm sorry, Lucy, back that up. You said Perdix isn't as ingrained as the rest of them? Who is the rest of them?
I meant the Ganados, because that's how we originally got on the subject.
Oh.
Trying to remember. Do we need to go here?
Did you talk? Wait. Did you have a chance to talk with the merchant first last time? I can't remember if you did that.
Well, I would have had to, so I could have gotten the shotgun.
I just wanted to ask, because I think we're about to enter some, fucky wucky territory. Morg said something about, make sure we're prepared.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
I'm gonna hold on to those.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Yeah, I think I upgrade everything I could.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death.
Oh, hey, Salas.
What's that?
Salas says,
How have we
Morg
procured these
seems
curiosities?
quite knowledgeable in the game. Best listen to his notes.
Wanna know, mate?
Yeah, I just now
Well,
remembered that I wasn't
what
going to
can
trade
I
any
do you for?
spinels until we get the one gun I want, because 9 spinel is pretty good.
Hard times, mate.
Okay, that's loaded. That's loaded. Okay, everything's loaded. Wait. What are you doing? I think we need to kill Ganado and get you some sensible shoes. Those things seem not really be supporting you.
Saying Jill had the most sensible attire out of everyone here. And she had just enough time to run out of her apartment before getting got.
Well, that's
I'm just saying.
Well, that's also because I think Jill was basically like passed out and she did not get ready for bed.
And still, Ada got ready for the day, and she's still not in functional attire.
I don't know, that sweater seems a lot better. Oh! Leon! Sir, that seemed incredibly unnecessary. Oh, I forgot he was chasing us.
I think this is what Morg was alluding to.
Cease your pointless struggling. Abandon your body to the will of our God.
You're a shitty missionary. You know that.
I mean, I think he's actually making a pretty good case for why I should follow him. Look at
the
that.
strength to crush your enemies.
Mendez's sermon as a missionary is about the same as the cultists we encountered, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
Hasta luego.
God, I thank you for your gift.
You want to get
Our cultists can't do that, right?
Let's get ugly.
Right?
Dangerous double blood.
Salas said, I'm playing this here game too, but I seem to have taken a wrong turn. Seem to have gone a separate way.
That seemed to have worked. Oh! I didn't shoot him there enough for that pass, but that happened.
Stay on your toes.
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Ha!
With 4 legs / claws, technically, tap dancing is still possible. But we appreciate you, Leon. Oh. I wonder if when he throws the barrels, if we're able to shoot them.
I didn't even see him pick up barrels.
Ooh, nice shot.
Running out of options, huh?
After spending so much time helping him dare cook, I've been under the impression that crabs actually don't like being in this type of environment.
I think we mean lobsters.
No, I meant exactly what I said. Although they don't like it either. If you wanted the high ground, I think the ladders do still work. But I think it's only the one on the right, because the other one is in fire.
Yes, that worked. I like the 2 shots.
Very well done. You took him out quick.
Leon!
No, 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 no. No! God damn it.
Leon! Quick! This place is coming down!
Give my regards to your god.
Game, let me get out of this burning building.
Leon, hurry!
I'm also happy I got a whole lot of grenades that I did not use on him.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Well, just like our time in the sewers, that just means you have extra ammo for later.
Yes, as soon as the game loads.
It will.
Yeah, whenever it wants to give me one of those
Fire's
little
bound to catch their
achievements, it
attention.
just does not want to work.
Let's keep moving.
It won't even tell me what that achievement is.
Leon, I'm not gonna turn into one of them, right?
I won't let
Maybe it was because you
Promise.
beat Mendez.
That way or this way. Oh, well, I can't go that way, so that answers that. Also, I am super glad that I upgraded the TMP. That made the entire first phase of that fight incredibly fast.
Yeah, I was actually impressed by how it kind of ripped through him, because usually it's a fairly underpowered weapon.
Well, he also didn't seem very, durable, because he had already given up most of his body so he could have that extended limb system.
That's a good point.
Also, this castle gives me bad vibes.
Well, have we done everything we wanted to do before we head in?
Well, we can't do anything. There was a broken bridge, nothing over there. Wait a sec. I think I see something in that truck.
Yeah, I mostly mean like if there was anything on the map that was close to you that wasn't near that castle that you might be able to use. Or you might be able to pick up, I should say.
Well, I can't go back to there, and that was... Oh, there is one more thing over here. We apparently missed it.
Yeah, right in front of you, right in front of you.
I know.
As well. But I mean, there's also an item for you in the chest
I know. I got it.
that you opened.
There's a golden token.
Oh no, there's something else there.
I also hate that sound, whatever that is now. Oh,
Ta-da!
is that something I have to do with the main screen?
I thought it was just an accessory that could be sold. But I could be very wrong.
Well, it said hair color, and we do have optional outfits for all of our characters.
Oh, so then maybe it was something that you unlocked for the game instead.
I should have way more than 2 hand grenades. I picked up like 3 in that fight. I feel robbed.
Somehow I feel like we have reached a point of no return.
What's going on?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about being followed. Come on.
I hear this game has a surprisingly rich history of castles.
Yeah? Chapter end!
Oh, so there's
Again,
our results.
I'm incredibly impressed by how quick you took out Mendez.
But we are also in assist mode still because of the last stream.
It was still impressive, Lucy. Just accept it.
Also, if there was a long-standing like familial castle here, how did nobody know about this area? Castles are
When
regularly
you say
giant landmarks.
nobody, what do you mean? As in, like,
The outside
the
world.
villagers?
The outside world. They've mentioned the castle before.
It could be that it was being purposefully kept under wraps. Like, the villagers might have known,
But e
but
but even then, anyone that was doing a topographical survey of the area by like some kind of like drone or familiar would have noticed it.
unless they didn't want it to, or unless it was that far into a mountainside area that it wasn't frequently visited, because you'd have to be close enough to run the drone. And from what we saw in the towns or within the village, that type of technology is not prevalent
You're
there.
still around.
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Hi, Rose.
Perfect,
Welcome
because I have a
in.
present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao.
All right, Ashley. Luis just said.
I got it.
Oh, this is actually something that we haven't gotten yet. Do you want to read this?
Sure, I don't mind. Quarterly Findings Excerpt. Summary. Effects and uses of specific drugs on the plaga during the early stages of growth. Place, Facility 1, Meeting Room S. Presenter, Head Researcher Annabel Garcia Escudero. Questioner, Researcher Ryan Chen. And that's all for today's report. Any questions? So basically, this suppressant can prevent the host from turning into a monster? Monster is a bit dramatic, but yes, you could say the host loses a part of their humanity when infected with the parasite.
I would say more than just a part.
I would also say more than just a part. Initial symptoms include mild abdominal pain and hematopsis. There we go. Couldn't see. Followed by dizziness and even loss of consciousness. Once fully developed, the parasite gains complete control. In other words, the host becomes a puppet. The suppressant that we've developed can inhibit the growth of this parasite. So it can only delay the inevitable, right? Like having one more beer before going home. Well, yes, when you put it that way, but sooner or later, the bar closes. The suppressant can't completely remove Las Plagas from the host.
Guess we better get going.
Somehow I get the impression that is the
I have some new goods.
suppressant we're receiving from Luis.
Yep. Let me just look around here. Okay, so there's a typewriter. Oh, quest. Oh no, this is just one of his little handy items. Oh, this might be.
But so many. Oh yeah, this one might actually be fun.
Well, no, I think this one might finally be the point where I can get the gun that I want to make Leon's permanent gun.
Welcome.
It
I've
did
got
say
something
Matilda
new
is
for
out of
you.
stock if you got to that last page.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so
What's
there's
that?
That.
How have we procured these curiosities?
I think it grants
You
access
don't
to a weapon
wanna know.
exclusive upgrade. Okay. 30 Spinel, that's a lot. This is the only thing I'll actually spend Spinel on because it'll help us get more Spinel.
All kinds of trinkets in this cloud.
The exclusive upgrade ticket was 30. Did it say what it did?
It unlocks just
Came into
one
some other
secret
bits and
upgrade, which is something we
bobs
don't have with any of our weapons.
What you see is what I've got.
Yeah, that's right. It's the. Let me check something. I think Morg mentioned it.
Oh, look, it's the thing that you wanted me to get that replaces the rifle.
Yes! And that Morg emphasizes we really should hold on
Crossing
to.
your T's, dotting your I's.
But yeah,
That's
so,
the way to be.
he mentioned that the exclusive upgrade will allow
I'll
you
buy
to
almost anything.
upgrade
Got
a weapon to its
pleasant.
fullest. So, like, once you've upgraded it as much as you could, in order to get it to the final step, you would need that ticket. and
Oh.
it would only work on one thing.
Travels.
Oh, so that eye is literally just
Welcome.
for me to sell. I thought it'd be important. I'm tempted because that gun's supposed to be
Ruby's
so
all
important
rubbish. It
to
makes
just sell
no
those
difference.
gems.
The
Let's see how much it would
price,
get because we need
well,
30k.
That's
So
our
that'd be
choice. to
12,
make.
4, 16, 23. It wouldn't be enough. Okay, I'll hold on to those.
Yeah,
deal
I was gonna
well
say, if
struck.
you're thinking about it for the Stingray, get it when you can, but don't sell yourself
That cash
short
in your
with the
pocket
gems
or your life.
to get it, you know? So, like,
Yes, mate.
you're bound to find a crown or something that you can put the jewels in to get more bang for your buck.
We
I think I remember trying the Red 9 and not liking it.
Heal a man, kill a man, they do it all. We'll come back anytime.
And I hate that they're holding the Matilda back for me for so long. I mean, I'm fairly aware that's not, like, the best gun in the game. But the fact that it's Leon's, like, canonical gun is the reason why I really want to use it.
No, that's understandable. That's probably why they're holding it back for so long, because they know that in prior titles that's kind of his trademark, so it's more of a you have to earn the right to have it.
Ooh. Sneaky trickster. I know that's going to be expensive. But all is forgiven, merchant. You're our only friend in this very, very harsh climate.
Hello, stranger. Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Thank you.
Man, everything is so expensive. I'm not even going to
Why
worry
not
about
try your hand at a new
wasting money on
gun,
that until we actually
stranger?
have a Magnum.
My pleasant travels.
Sometimes he does have discounts from what I've heard.
Oh, yeah. He
Morg
was all...
didn't say when. He just said sometimes he's like, "Hey, I got something on sale."
Oh, yeah. No, there was one there. It was for the blacktail. No, the broken butterfly.
Huh.
But again, since unless it's the broken butterfly considered a Magnum?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, but whenever you scroll over the different weapons in the merchant shop, it will show you the stats for it and where it skews to one side or another. So if it says that it has like high penetration
Crossbows,
power,
huh?
then
Something tells me they don't
it
want to be
technically
friends.
might be on par with a Magnum.
The controls for this are very imprecise.
Luckily, we don't have to use this for fighting.
Huh. Courtyard's got to be through that gate. Don't think our hosts are gonna roll out the red carpet.
That guy reminds me of some of the, like, third-year Warlock students. Oh, no, I had it.
What is that?
That would be a
Guessing it's
catapult.
not for decoration.
Mostly because you need a lot more room
Things just keep getting better.
for a trebuchet. And Dare taught me that.
I'm sorry, he taught you about trebuchets?
It was mostly a question about the physics of it. I was curious.
Were you guys trying to build a catapult on campus? Please tell
No.
me. You were.
I was just like I said, I was just curious about the physics.
What are they?
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Okay.
I mean, they can't probably get through that.
Spread out.
Hey.
Okay. Oh! I love this new shotgun.
Sal said, "Holy moly, it has teeth."
I think
I
it was
didn't
all
expect
teeth.
it to be clinging to the ceiling. I am concerned.
I thought I saw something glint there. Okay, Leon, that's just rude, but I also don't know anything about the people who own this castle.
We have been treated poorly since we entered this country. As far as I'm concerned, break every single pot you can find in this house, Lucy.
I mean, fair. But I also don't want to just keep destroying, like, pottery like that, because there might be a historical or cultural significance that we could later use after we've wiped out all of the horrible, horrible infected people in this country.
I know you're focused on the game, Lucy, but you can't see me staring into your soul as I think about what we just left in Kalamshan.
I mean, true. But I was also prepared to level that entire thing because all it did was bring pain and misery to our friends and family.
Welp, for some, it's a plot in the middle of the desert, and for others, it's this house
Oh,
slash castle.
I was prepared to make it a grave in the middle of the desert. But instead, now it's a natural art installation, which I'm fine with because I technically own the land there. I should probably see about doing something with that. You think Grandma might have any ideas on how to like make a tourist attraction?
I mean, if Mom gets back to you, or me for that matter, because she hasn't responded to my missive or letter either, but yeah, if Mom gets back to you, you could ask.
Well, I don't think any of the messages I sent to her like got through.
I don't think so either. I sent her a message like the first week we were here. I haven't heard anything back. I hope everything's been okay back with the business and back in the house.
Don't think I don't see you there.
They keep coming.
I did not like how close that sounded despite the fact I could not see anyone.
That just means we're really gonna have to stealth as much as possible.
The game really hates this castle. It keeps trying to... Whoa! That seemed incredibly excessive. And detrimental.
I mean, on the bright side, don't feel bad about destroying stuff in the castle, because they're definitely doing it themselves.
Catapult?
Gotta see where the catapult origin is.
Maybe there's a way to blow up the catapult?
I saw that there were barrels.
Ah.
Oh! Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get running because apparently they can hit me from wherever that is.
Oh, there might be more than one set of catapults. That's probably why.
Ashley!
Robot asked, is it a catapult or a trebuchet? That's a
Catapult.
good question.
No, it's catapult. Trebuchets have to be built higher so that way they can use their weight system.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Wow, I'm surprised at how quickly these guys go down, unless the gun's really gotten that strong. What? Where?
Ashley!
Oh, Salas says these catapults are much more accurate than any catapults I've heard about. Yeah, it makes me think that there has to be more than one,
I'm good. Thanks.
and they have them angled so that they can cover certain pathways.
Okay, so that one came from over there.
So there's definitely one also behind you. Oh no. Alright, safe to say that everything here turns into that ugly thing.
Okay.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, at least it helped us find one of those tokens. Oh, there's 6 of them. Okay.
Hi, Moon. Yes, Ashley is still slacking and lacking. That she is.
To be fair, that
And
last time
oh,
she got
not
caught, that last time she got caught isn't even on her. That guy appeared out of nowhere. We had no way of knowing he was there.
she needs to use spatial awareness.
I mean, I have no idea what my spatial awareness is. I'm being hit with catapults.
I mean, at least you have an idea of their trajectory.
I don't.
I mean, you do. You know that one came from the direction you were just facing to your right. You said it yourself. She probably would run right into it.
You're in the way!
Did that kill him?
Nope.
Okay, what do you have?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ah, I see. She's lagging behind you currently because you told her to stay far away.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to protect her. So I guess now.
With me.
Got it.
Oh! Wow.
Oh, apparently there's 6 in this area.
Yeah, I saw. But I was busy kind of. I did not know you to look for the. Oh! Ow!
Ashley!
Give me a second. Oh, game. Okay, okay.
I think I saw the other one as well. Or at least one of the others.
Ashley! You okay?
Yeah.
It's surprising that either of us are. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, it looks like there are 2 over there.
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Ashley!
Oh, she's incapacitated.
I know. I'm just trying to find the barrel. That one doesn't have any barrels around it.
It probably does, but it's just not within a good line of sight.
Ashley!
Oh, I wonder if there's another catapult somewhere.
Did I get it?
I'm not sure.
I feel like it did because I can't see any hide or hair of it.
But there's definitely another one
Yeah, I just noticed.
somewhere. Yeah, we are having an interesting time with these catapults. But we've taken out most of them. Based on the rate of fire, there's maybe just one left. Maybe there's some higher ground we can get to.
Okay, it's not letting me read this. Give me a second.
I think that was locked.
Yeah, well, that's the only way we get towards where there's possibly this other catapult.
Well, remember, you came from downstairs, right? So you might be able to get up to there from downstairs as well, maybe?
Got it.
Nice throw.
So now I'm on it.
Oh, good.
No, it's locked from the other side.
Alright, well, let's see here. Is there anything else to get? I just want, since I didn't really get a chance to look at anything because we're constantly dealing with all the catapults.
Well, with the catapult's gone, you probably can explore a bit more. Maybe there's a way down here. Ooh! Jesus fucking Christ, Ashley.
In all honesty, the fact you can make that jump in heels, that's impressive.
This could work.
Oh, was I supposed to use this to take out
You
the catapults?
could, I think. I think you could, but you didn't have to unless you wanted to.
Oh, I think that's for the door. Keep your eye out for any more of those, like, symbols.
Symbols?
The charm things. Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah, there's one up there. I know there's, like one or two more, but one of them is very, very far off the side from what I saw in the notes.
Okay.
And it'll be hard to see, or hit, actually, from here without a long-range rifle.
Well, at this point, we have enough to say to probably actually purchase the thing. Oh no, we just need a little bit more, but we'll probably get that while we're doing all this.
Ta-da! You found that higher ground. Which means you can probably unlock that door eventually. The one that was blocked,
Yeah.
you'll probably be able to unlock it from here.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Keep going. Ooh,
Now we have enough.
plenty of stuff.
I'll look at it whenever I start putting stuff into it. Which would be now. Okay, yeah, that's gonna really be helpful. I'm tempted now to just start taking the walk back to the shop owner.
With any luck, maybe we'll find
Oh no.
on your right?
Am I right?
Maybe. Like when you first walked out, that's where I heard them.
Oh, it's because that guy came over there for the cannon.
There's also someone on your left.
Yeah, now I see him.
I swear, one of the coolest things about going through these games was just that they included audio, like spatial audio. So even if you're not able to necessarily see, you might hear what is approaching you.
I'm surprised they didn't just try more of that.
It's open. Go.
Jeez.
Yeah, this takes off parts of people's bodies. I love this. Excuse me, sir, while I defy physics and actually craft a whole bunch more ammo for this.
Oh yes, flash grenades will be very useful, especially now that we've seen more of those parasite things than the standard villager.
Give me a break already.
That's even an awfully, like, cautious time. Oh yeah, if we go through here, we're gonna miss a chance to get that last, blue thing.
Possibly not. Check your requests for me and tell me if you have a request for that yet.
Oh no, we don't. We have not picked up anything blue.
Okay, so then you might find it as you walk into here.
Oh yeah, there
And
it is.
if you see the merchant, then that might give you a chance to leave back out to go do more stuff. Maybe.
Well, I'm thinking about just going back to the merchant, because the merchant wasn't that far away. Yep, blue medallions.
Okay. Well, if I think I know where the last one might be, uh, you just have to be. You might be able to shoot it with the handgun if you luck out. I just didn't want you to waste a bunch of handgun ammo on it if it's too far out of reach.
I get. Okay, let's see here. So, you want to direct me to where it is, and I can at least try?
Sure. So you have the treasure map, right?
I think so. Let's check.
Uh, Basically, when you go to your map,
Oh yeah, no,
so
I see.
you
I see where it is. I see.
And
There's
it's
also-
out in the middle. It's out in the middle of that, so you're gonna need like really weird high ground in order to see it. So check your map.
I was trying to get a visual lock on it real quick.
Oh yeah, I know. From here, from this side, it might be a little difficult to see. You might need to
I think I gotta go lower, yeah.
be. Well, no. I was gonna say you might need to be at the other high point. So where you went to go unlock the door, you might have to be over there to get a better view.
It's also supposed to be like a... Is that on this level? Oh, there's only one level. Okay, so that's gotta be down by those gates that I missed. Okay, so there's plenty of stuff for us to go back here for.
So I guess if we're facing it on the map, I don't know if we are. Yeah, we are.
But I cannot see it. There's too much in the way with how this game... I think, yeah, we have to just use the scope. We have to use the rifle anyway because we need the scope. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
the camera won't let us do it. Well, that's fine.
Yeah,
I have to go back down to the other way to get that one, like, treasure item.
Yeah, I'm hearing the treasure as you run around.
Well, I know exactly where that is. Because I fought and killed someone here. I think it's basically just... Let's see here. Should be that area there. I think I see it, yeah.
I mean, you can also go back down to it if you want.
I know, I just want to have it there for when I go down.
Fair.
Oh, it doesn't want to go. It has to be shot.
Oh yeah, the cement block is prone blocking it.
A sapphire to replace this. Well, actually, let's check something here. This is 17k.
A duo might give you more.
That's what I'm checking.
You...
No.
Yeah, all else fails, you can always use the combo cheat sheet that it gives you.
But man, we got a lot of pesetas for going through this area. For a mix of guards and aesthetic monks, they are surprisingly well armed. Actually, not even well armed. They're just surprisingly durable. But then again, they all have less plagas in them.
Now we know what the name of the parasite that doctor from the third game was referring to is called.
Which is crazy. They put Las Plagas inside of a tyrant. And I hadn't actually put that together until you just said that.
Yeah, they didn't. The docs didn't actually know what the extent of the parasite would be.
Welcome. Got a selection.
Not saying that it was a good thing.
things
Like, they
on
knew it was going to be
sale,
bad. They
soldier.
just didn't know that it would continue to
What you
evolve
see is
with
what
every
I've got.
death.
This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch.
Dallas says, I imagine monks have a fair bit stronger plagas, and also these monks got
Rubies
stronger
or
arms.
rubbish, it makes no difference. Right, thank you.
Perhaps they were a little bit more forceful in trying to
If you
acquire,
want
I
a
believe,
fighting chance out there,
what they
you
call their
best tune up
tithe?
your kit. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Well then, what can I do you for? We like our herbs, we do. Come back.
Oh,
And
that's...
you
Oh,
have
okay.
plenty of ammunition for it, probably.
Any time.
Yeah, I just had to pull it all out. Does this mean the knife's fully recovered? Because I was pretty sure I fixed it.
The bar under it looks like it's full.
Okay. I was just wondering because it has that little, like... Oh, it's because I could store the knife. At least I think. Okay, I know where I need to put it.
Now we'll be able to pop shots from quite a distance away. Stealthy gun.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100 times better than that horrible, horrible gun that they start you out with. That is the kind of gun you shoot from an entrenched position with.
From what I understand, this one is similar. Like, it's not meant to be a close quarters combat sort of gun. It is absolutely meant to be a catch them by surprise weapon. And I've heard it gets quite a few upgrades that could make the game a bit more bearable later. There it is.
I couldn't see it.
You'll
Oh, no,
still
I
need
see
a
it.
clearer Oh yeah, I was gonna say you'll still need a clearer shot, but yeah. Oh, you can zoom in more if you want.
No, I was fine. Actually, I'm gonna go
Okay.
back and get those spinel, because then I might be able to get something. That's 5 spinel. That's a lot of spinel.
Oh, but yeah, so if you need to zoom in closer on a target or not, you can just use the thumbstick by pressing it in when you're in
Okay, you got it.
sights.
Okay.
Also, I forget, are Spinel precious gems or semi-precious?
Uh, do you in this universe
I just mean in
or as
general.
far as like that's a good question. You know what? Let's find out.
Yeah, 'cause I know so much about diamonds specifically because that's what we specialize in, but the other ones, rubies, sapphires, like I always get them all mixed up. Mostly because I only see them as their value in the terms of components.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good
See what we can get here.
job well done.
do.
Deserves payment in kind. Ooh, what you buying?
I've actually found quite
What's that?
a considerable amount
How
of
have we
information
procured
regarding
these
Spinel
curiosities?
or Spinal.
You
I'm
don't
gonna say
want to
Spinel.
know, mate.
So, chat, I hope you're taking notes. So,
Don't get yourself killed now.
it can have multiple colors. Red, orange, pink, blue, lavender, violet, purple, raspberry, green, yellow, gray, and black. And its color comes from chromium, apparently. Let's see. Often spinel is found in gravel deposits where there is much corundum as well, and it typically contains magnesium and aluminum.
I might be able to tweak stuff with that. I had to talk with Indare. That sounds like it to be something that could be used very well for a spell component.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's quite possible, and perhaps Goldblum might be able to give us better insight on it too.
True, but that also depends on the area he was in, because if he was not in a mountain that had large gravel deposits, he probably wouldn't know that much about it. Though
Yeah,
he might know some about it, because I do know he's working on he's learning to become a worker of jewelry along with being a druid.
and also he was raised by dwarves, so I mean, surely they imparted some
I thought he was
insight
raised around
about.
dwarves.
Huh,
Oh
that's weird. I
no.
thought they raised him. Oh! Wow, look at this place. I mean, it's not bad, but
I now
I'm
have to
sorry,
load.
Lucy. I'm not laughing at you. That was just funny.
I was just more surprised in that it forces you to take a step. Any other doors like that never did that for us, so we had no clue.
I think it's because it was a cut scene.
Well, at least I saved after at least getting the rifle.
Thank goodness.
Similar to what happened whenever we actually went to the Astral Sea, only we just experienced a lack of gravity. Also thought there'd be less air up there. Out there? I'll leave that up to the people who want to study that level of physics. I'm better with theorem. Oh, I have to go
But
through
yeah,
all this again.
apparently it was once possible to confuse spinal, like deep red spinal for rubies.
I can see that, especially since it comes in different shades of red. I'm not going to get a good score. I am too, by necessity, a save person.
I don't blame you. Better safe than sorry.
just glad I unlocked at least the one character who I really wanted in Mercenaries without having to do much of it.
Oh, which one did you want the most?
Wesker.
So, I can understand why. Man has supposedly magic hands.
Well, also, he's, like, genetically, like, superior or something. Like, they haven't... I want to see how they delve into that in the next game, because I only had the broad strokes of the story. Now, again, we have to
Yeah,
wonder if they're going to give us a... It feels like if they wanted to, they could stop here, and they would have done right by the fandom. But it also feels like they could easily just remake the next game, and everyone would be happy.
If they remake the next game, it would make it easier
Ah,
to play at the very least.
well, we have to wait for the world to load.
You know what? Maybe it's just trying to encourage us to go on a little trip around, see if there's anything we missed. No, we didn't. It's just asking us to cross our T's, dot our I's, connect all of our glyph points, etc.
Is there anything else I can shoot out here?
Firing again!
Who knows? Maybe we'll get to use this again later.
I can hear something being bad and mad. I just hope this castle doesn't have any dogs. The dog tax is too damn high.
I don't know if it's going to have dogs,
Alright, well, we have...
but if it doesn't have dogs, I'm more so concerned about what takes its place.
Oh. Wow, you were really just right there. You wasted a whole lot of time.
I mean, it's cold, but
Technically, we didn't. The game wouldn't let us go forward.
Welcome.
Did anything change by moving locations? I know you're weird like that sometimes. Like how you're not loading right now.
He wants us to take a nice, long gander at the wares.
Well, he has 2 military-grade holsters for those handguns.
I'm honestly
Well,
just impressed that
what
with
can
the
I
trench
do?
coat he's wearing and everything that is held up in it, that he can even move as quick as he does to the next location.
Molding a weapon
The next
to
thing I'm probably
suit
gonna
your
want to get
specific
is the rate of
needs.
fire.
Oh,
I haven't even, I've only shot this thing once, but rate of fire is very expensive. Oh, rate of fire would be 15k. I was looking at the shotgun.
Will that be all then? Next time then.
Also, I'm just gonna save here. The
That's
world is
fair.
here.
That way you don't have to try to reload into the... Oh, what would be the word? Not the buttresses, but the castle's, like, courtyard area, so to speak.
Fair enough. Also, this reminds me of a song from a bard that I met on campus. Sings. It's called "Falling Off the Edge of the World." I think you'd like him. His name is Dionysus Patavona. Dio for short.
Huh. I'd have to give a listen, or lend an ear. Salas said if this man has superpowers and uses them to be around to help Sawdust, I ain't gonna complain. This is fair. You make a good point. The merchant might have Dimension Door.
Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Mr. Kennedy.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Oh, please, call me Ramon. and allow me to get
What's that
straight
monster
to the
behind him?
point. I would like you to hand the girl there over to me. Now.
Are those bug monsters?
Yeah, fat chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine. With me.
Possibly.
Mr.
Yes.
Kennedy,
Yes, as a matter of fact, I
Mr.
think they are.
Kennedy. How novel. Nonetheless, you see, the girl must be ours. For the girl has the very source, your United States, and then the entire world shall overflow with his grace. For that is the iron will of my master, the most holy, Lord Sadler. So then, you will comply. Yes?
Never.
You heard the lady.
How unfortunate. Do make sure our guest feels at home, now that he has chosen death.
Why does he
Leon?
Why does he need two of them? And why did those two decide to just hang out with him and he sent in the people with the scythes? Yeah, Ramon did not have his
Uh-oh.
beauty rest. Not at all.
I did not realize more people had come in. Wow, that was incredibly anticlimactic.
Yeah, no sweat.
I think they were only meant to stall us.
Well, I think they were hoping I did not have a very powerful shotgun.
Come on.
There's also that.
No problem.
No, I didn't want you to do that. I wanted to kick the vase.
Why
Darn it.
not both?
Be careful.
While she does that, we can just break open things. She's making herself useful.
I swore I had a small key.
I think you used it on one of the cabinets in the village area.
A strange puzzle for looks to be a rather. Okay, no, it's not morbid. I thought it was morbid, but I think I was just looking at it from a bad angle. Give
Oh,
me
but yes,
shotgun.
chat. I was supposed to answer questions about Spinel. So, based on
Won't open.
this entry in one of our books, well, it wasn't always easy to tell the difference between a deep red spinel and a ruby. And if you ended up polishing them, the two gems were almost indistinguishable. And because of that, some apparently crown jewels, people thought that they were rubies, but they weren't. They were actually spinels. The more you know. Spinel, oh, Lucy, funny enough, in answer to your question, Spinel is rarer than a ruby, but for whatever reason, it doesn't affect its price.
Oh, Lena smashed it
So-
with a pistol.
So it's less expensive than a ruby, despite the fact that it is the rarer gem.
No, I believe that. Rubies have a much more long-standing cultural significance in other cultures.
And that is our little bit of encyclopedia lore for Spinel.
Also, we need to get to one of those spots where he actually will let us go down into that shooting gallery. Because I can get 2 more charms.
I wonder if he'll have more games.
I mean, probably. It seemed like they were based off guns, and And I might be able to make that... Oh, I thought that was a... Okay, so... Are those doors now just unlocked up there? That thing just flings open.
Guess we gotta find another path?
Also, wait a second. Did you guys attack the merchant? No, this walk past.
Oh, nothing but the finest way.
The merchant seems to be
Welcome.
impervious to the enemies. Part of me thinks he's in a tiny hut, but he allows us to see him.
I mean, that would be fair. It'd be hard to to get the spell to recognize that, because you have to designate creatures. I mean, after he'd met us, sure, but well, who knows?
Ooh, what you buying?
I haven't had enough time with Tiny Hut to fully understand its workings.
Thank you.
I'm just shy of getting that rate of fire up for the rifle.
Come back anytime.
Slowly but surely. If anything, its power is probably more important. Since that means that's the less bullets we have to fire.
Well, I made more ammo for it. Did I check you already? Oh yeah, okay. My kingdom for a small... Oh, that's... We were supposed to go through here and I just never did. I was so prepared for something to grab me by the throat and just pull me through that wall.
Ah, hi. Hi, Bubba. Hello. Thanks for the shout out. How are you this evening? Maybe the merchant is a max level wizard
Looks
and
like
he
we can
casts
continue on this way.
invulnerability on himself.
Be careful.
Salas, I didn't even think of that. That's a good point.
Or maybe he just made a wish so he would be invisible and vulnerable. Okay, has the world...
Although in this case, the merchant, it's not so much that he has to be impervious to damage. I think it's that he's deciding who gets to see him.
Oh, we might be in a bad spot.
What do you mean?
The world doesn't want to load down the staircase. I'll try going back through here.
If it won't load past the staircase, maybe go back out into the castle-wide courtyard area, and then go back in, and maybe that'll help it load.
Well, this is a slight area. I'm trying this because it's a transition. See? Like this.
Oh no, I know. I just figured it might work as like a loading screen.
There we go. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. I'm starting to wish I made that shotgun ammo. Oh, could you read this?
Sure. Caretaker's note. I was awoken in the middle of the night once again. It's those awful noises coming from the basement. The sounds of nails clawing at the stone walls, and the writhing moan of curses. That man harbors enough hate to ruin this world. He once served the lord of the castle as the torturer, like his father and grandfather before him. It's one of the more unsightly legacies left by the Salazar family. Even among his family, he was special. He enjoyed his work wholeheartedly and had a talent for it. He was gifted at tormenting others. His ability soon attracted the master's interest, and when he took him into the dungeon... No, I can't write anymore. I won't. I don't want to recall what happened down there. My mind can't take it. It will break me. I was ordered to attend to him, to feed him, dispose of the filth, all while listening to that wretched voice every night. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough. I will not tolerate one more night in this castle. I shall leave tomorrow, go far away, where that voice cannot reach my ears.
Whoa!
Oh, maybe it's that voice.
Poor bastard. That's no way to go.
But I hate the idea of that because, as we've seen, things from a different age. Like if it attracted Ramon's attention, oh, I hate that.
You know, the merchant's always surrounded by that fire. Maybe it has something to do with it?
Down here or something?
You... Yeah, and Salas, that fire's always purple. I think it's the only purple fire we've encountered here.
I hate the sound of this as it's driving me up a wall.
Approach carefully. Try your best to stealth and be quiet. Like, yeah, there we go.
Why is this floor wood where everything else is stone?
Budget issues? Ha muerto la luz.
The light is lost. It translated.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it!
Hey, oh.
Well, his eyes are sewn shut.
Which means it can't see you. But it can probably hear us? I guess as long as we're quiet, he won't be able to, and we don't hit anything, he won't find us.
I can't see where I'm supposed to go.
That's okay, that's okay. I think you have to take him out before you can go anywhere.
Okay, so I should just fight him now?
Yes, but if you need a moment, you're in a pause, so to speak, you're in your menu. You know that he's blind, but that his hearing is good.
Okay, I know.
So, aha, that could work.
Game, stop. Why is it... Oh, the aim assist.
Mm-hmm. But that's okay, because luckily, he's just attracted to the beeps.
I'm glad I stocked up on these. Oh. Wow, that was
I'm proud of
easy.
you. So I think that's because we took a smart approach. If we had tried to engage head to head, I feel like those claws would have done damage.
I feel like the shotgun could have given us a lot of room in that. The shotgun has surprising stopping power. I am in love with it.
As much as I want to have faith, those are some big boys. And clearly he had been down there surviving a while. Somehow I feel like the shotgun would not have been enough.
Well, I don't think it would have been enough, but I think it would have helped. And then from a distance, I could use the pistol, which also has surprising stopping power from all the upgrades. But once I just... Okay, how's my health? Not worth wasting my healing resources. What do we got? What do we have? Ah. There we go. I think that's everything in here. Oh no, there's a handgun around here somewhere. I will take it. I love the handgun ammo does not seem to take up as much space inside our, Oh! There's something over here. Oh, is it on a different level? Oh, okay, it's all the way up.
Yeah, I think it might be on a different level.
Ashley, you'll not believe what I just saw, and I don't want to describe it to you because I think that would give you, like, so much stress. And you have so much less fortitude than me.
She's already seen king-size leeches and a crab lobster man.
True, but she...
Blind Wolverine won't hurt much.
I mean, eyes shown shut, mouth in a horrible metal muzzle, bloodthirsty. Oh, I have to open this door. Yay.
Oh, it's you. What happened down there?
Nothing. You were right about the animals, though.
That's both sad and surprisingly cutting. Yes, Gib. I am so close to that rifle upgrade. But now that you told me that I want to do, instead of rate of fire, I want to do power, that's
I'm fine.
6,000 away.
Well, for now.
Was power cheaper, I guess?
No, power was more expensive at 20k. Rate of fire
Yeah,
is
that
15.
makes sense.
Oh, just a random spinel. Wow. I didn't think we could get those in the wild. Okay, I need to try to craft something. Well, I have no... I'll have to leave these here and try to come back for them, I guess.
Did you already reload everything and stack as much of your ammo as you could?
Yeah, because I don't really have much of anything.
Well, at least you know where it
I also
is.
hear
You'll
one of those...
probably be able to. Yeah, I hear it too. It's off. I hear it off to your left now. And
I think I just have to get a line of sight on it from somewhere.
I
There it
think
is.
it was above you. Yeah.
Wait a second, can I craft bolts? No, because I need resources. Darn it. And what are you? Okay, gunpowder might not be able to... Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Oh! Why are the dungeons connected to such a fancy part of the castle?
Look at all
The
this.
note we read earlier, it said that I guess the lord of this castle assigned someone to be the torturer
Well, I
and
think
put
that...
them in the basement, but then maybe they wanted a direct line to them. Maybe they took some sort of sick glee in it, so they wanted to be able to access it when they felt like it. If so, then like most castles, they probably have secret passages everywhere.
Can I send stuff to storage?
From here, you should be able to. Some of them. I don't think all of them, but certain things can be sent to storage.
So now I can get those 2 herbs.
Bet you could ring those gongs by shooting
Okay.
them.
Okay, well, I will engage with this puzzle in a second. Ashley, I want healing items. I desperately crave them. And since I have over 60 rounds of handgun ammo, I think that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so I have to hit gongs. Okay. Oh, I think I have to hit them in the order on what's here. Okay, so that would be eagle. Where's the eagle? Because I think that's the deer. No, that's the snake. Huh. Oh, there's the eagle. Okay, so... Oh!
What's that used for?
Strange art piece.
Well, it's just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
But the better question is the blood a replica, Leon. That's important. Oh, okay. Gold sword. Rusted sword. No sword. Iron sword. Okay. I think the blood would go here. Because it is bloody. Oh, wait a second.
This-
No. Because this man's killing a man.
Doesn't it look like it's telling some kind of story?
Let's see if my intuition has gotten me right. Haha!
Huh. Guess you were right.
For once I have puzzled correctly.
You say for once, Lucy, like you didn't solve an entire, what, small box to get an orb?
Don't ask about what was in the orb.
Now I'm going to ask because I'm curious, and all of us had to listen to some pretty cursed shit to help. So what was in the orb, Lucy?
Something of high religious significance. Like, let me put it this way. The term holy relic could be used. Oh! It was a snake!
Huh. Oh, yay, more food.
Stick close.
No prob.
Let's just say I made sure that I no longer have what was in the orb.
So, okay, so just to make sure I follow, the puzzle that Naylock gave to you, that all of us contributed to in some way, shape, or form to solve, had an orb in it with a possibly religious artifact, and now you don't have it.
I gave it to someone to keep safe, specifically one of the staff, because he was surprised that Naylock trusted me of all people with it. And considering that was during the point when I was being accosted by Mr. Sweet, I was 110% like, I don't want to have to hold on to this while I'm being blackmailed by vampires.
Ah, so I see this other staff member and the rest of us were also just as confused as to why the professor would have entrusted that sort of item to a student.
Hang on. This is the same room
Well,
as
I'm now
We're
his
gonna stick a
protege.
pin in that.
Guess we just circled around.
He's actually
We're
giving
gonna
me...
stick a pin in that, and you're definitely gonna tell us what that item was.
Well, I will say this. I am now his protege, and he has started giving me advice that I think you would approve of. Ironically. Like, that was a big
You know
part,
what?
that was a big reason
I
why...
can believe it.
Yeah, that was a big reason about how I reconciled with Indare, actually.
Huh. Oh, what do you know?
I might have also been prepared to kill like Unky. He had all kinds of red flags.
So speaking of red flags, Lucy, we need to talk about your default desire as of late to just kill a thing without, you know, checking some stuff. Those run-ins with death might not have desensitized you, but they might have made other things hypersensitive.
Well, the problem more was in that, like, the situation he put us all in. And he was also very much a I actually, thanks to Naylock, found out some things.
Leon, are you
He's
kidding
very
me?
much a low-key
Jumping across
crime
chandeliers,
lord.
seriously, who does
But
that?
apparently he's below the notice of the
What are
staff.
you, my mother?
Like, they are aware of him. As long as he doesn't endanger students, they're fine. Which we were kind of on the line for. Oh.
But Anki didn't endanger us, technically. What he, from my fuzzy recollection, because oh boy, that night was a time. Apparently he's not the one who endangered us. Like,
He did, also, though, willingly intoxicate us to get us into an agreement that he considered legally binding enough to, put us into a spot where we thought we would have to literally rob criminals so that way we could pay him back. And he took perverse glee in that.
I mean, I don't know. Like, Salas tends to recollect this more than any of us do. Salas, would you say that Anki, purposefully got us drunk? So that we would owe him more? I don't, like, anything before picking up our stuff and meeting up with you and Intimity is kind of foggy. Let's see.
What was the sign on there? I need to see. Can I see through here? I hope I can see through here. Yeah, I should be able to see through here. Just give me the,
Also, Ferret, thank you for the sub, the tier 1 sub. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Dude.
Okay, so it is snake and then I think deer. So first I have to hit the snake.
So Salas also makes another good point in regards to your, I'm gonna kill it tendencies as of late. And he says, Daedalus, you remember when Ep5 and I were having a conversation about her secret? I kinda got some murders vibes at that point from you then too. Mm-hmm.
I will protect my family.
It's my secret to share, Lucy!
And if people decide to kill you for that secret, then I am going to react.
What? He had no... At what point did it seem like Salas was about to kill your sister over her secret that she willingly shared?
Again, I had known Salas for like a week. I did not know. Now I trust him with my life. I was also under the intoxication of something. I forget what. They handed me something.
Not at that point, no.
No, that was right after. It was immediately after. I remember because it was a sobering moment.
No.
No, it was literally. That's when Antimony and Belky handed me that. I don't know what they call it. The smoky thing.
I'm pretty sure you found out before that, but okay.
No, I remember. I'm trying to find where this one gong is.
Which gong?
So there's a gong that I think looks like a fish, because this is the elk. We need a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so there's another one of these I can pull. Oh, do I have to activate all these before I shoot them? That's annoying.
So, I think you can either pull them...
This opened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can shoot them or pull them. It's your choice. Both will activate them. But like if you were in a situation where it was kind of timed or something and you might not be able to get to the gong to pull the rope, but you could shoot it, they gave you that option.
Well, at least the inside of this castle is much better maintained than the outside. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. There we go. Plenty of space. Plenty of space.
Wait, Moon, you're on Lucy's side?
Salutations,
About killing
Mr.
people
Kennedy.
randomly?
Are you ready?
It would not have been random. If he put you in danger, then that would be
This
the
guy
inciting
again.
incident. If he did not, there'd be no cause. And that's what happened.
But Lucy, you were already prepared to kill him when he hadn't even given you yet.
No, I was gauging his intent. I wasn't ready to kill him. I was just wanting to see exactly if he was putting any of my family in danger.
I think I vaguely remember saying something about you were trying to figure out how you would have to kill him if something happened. I distinctly remember you saying something like that during that time, Lucy.
I mean, yeah, I would have to size him up. He's a very physical man. He could easily take me down in a fight.
This is adorable.
I know my limits.
Oh my goodness. Just wait until he learns about everyone else.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
You know what, fine. Let's just read about parasite ecology.
Sure. Parasites and Their Ecology, Volume 2. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. This is basic knowledge among most biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. The following is a list of several such parasites. Dicrocolium. Once the larvae of this parasite migrate to the ant's esophagus, they alter the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, during peak grazing hours, the infected ant climbs to the top of a plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible with the intention of being eaten. Galactosomnum. The larvae of this parasite make their home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish makes its way up to the water's surface, where it will swim until eaten by seabirds. Leuclidorium. Leucliridium. This parasite's sporocysts develop in the snail's eye stalks, where they pulsate like worms. They alter the snail's behavior and force it to move to the top of a plant to make it more visible to birds. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult.
I don't really get why all of these parasites want to be eaten. Like, I know seeds develop the trait to be eaten so that way they could both have their young transported farther away and then self-fertilized. But I don't really get that with the parasites.
I think it's a similar thing. So, if the parasite can only feed off of a host for so long, it would need a new host. So, if it can force the current host to get eaten by something else or ingested, it would be kind of like a tapeworm. So, for instance, if, let's say, something that we would eat it had tapeworms or ate something that had tapeworms and then we ate that cooked meat, we could also end up with the tapeworm.
Okay. Also,
and continue to live and propagate.
how are we on time?
Why not treat welcome? Can I
It's
interest you
9:16 right now, so I think we have another 45 minutes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna use this time to get items and also sell off a lot
Okay.
of what we have because I just noticed that we missed a few key items.
And also, like, if you need to hydrate or anything like
valuables
that or
won't
run to the
do you
bathroom,
much
I can
good
keep
in
chat
Remake.
company.
So far, I'm doing pretty
Thank
well.
you.
Okay, we have a lot. So first things first, always.
Good as new.
Bubba says that they also agree with you. It was a strange situation, but they don't think that you were in the wrong.
Again, I was
A
only gauging
well-tuned weapon
intent.
can make up for a
See,
lack of skill.
I can respect that. It's just that's not what you said in the moment. So I just thought that you would have, you know, trusted your sister more
This
than who
kind
she
of work is
shared
about
her
finesse,
own secret with.
stranger. Little bit
And again,
goes a long way.
I trust you, but it's
You'll
also
see.
you didn't go around for the better part of like our entire like
Ruby's all rubbish.
young
It makes
adulthood
no difference.
telling anyone
The
about that,
price,
and then you started telling someone like
that's our
that we
choice.
just met.
Don't get
So
yourself killed
I was
now.
concerned.
I mean, to be fair, that's also because, with the exception of your parents, like, what was Grandma constantly saying about me?
You were a sign of ill omen, yes.
Yeah, so I probably wouldn't want to talk about myself much in that environment, Lucy.
Again, I am having to pick up on so many cues. That's where that was.
That's okay. We're learning. We just want you to be a little less killy bang bang.
I have yet.
Although to be fair, the electronic owlbear I would have fucking ripped to shreds if you had died.
And again, I have not committed any murders or done anything else.
Yet.
I have technically ordered the killing of, but it was vampires, and what I'm told is they weren't even actually alive. And again, they threatened your
They
life. And
threatened your
everyone.
life. They threatened your life. They
Oh,
got what they deserved.
I don't care about that. They also threatened your guys' lives, and at that point,
I
yes.
care about that.
I think we both are on the. Oh great, we have to reload this again. I think we're both on the same page of that we have a healthy relationship of wanting to see our family not be harmed and live their best life, but also at the same time we are dealing with like we are living very dangerous lives. I'm starting to see why Grandma said that she'll disown the next person who becomes an adventurer.
Fair.
Now for me to figure out where this. Oh, I want this. Okay, do. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Oh, it's in that room. Okay, now I know. That being said, I've actually, like, looking back, I've enjoyed everything we've done. And I really want to write down an entire list of all of our adventures, because I think he would love it. And then have to hide it from Mom.
It would be incredibly difficult for him to hide it. She would just know by the little expressions in his face.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
one
right.
second, Lucy.
Go ahead. Somewhere around here. Oh, okay. So it's through this door. It's up where I was jumping on chandeliers. Oh no, wrong way. Okay. Okay, it's in this room and it's right above me. There it is. Man, I really hope he gives us a chance to go to that shooting gallery again. We are getting tokens like the Dickens. what are you? Okay, I need to remember what that is. Oh, okay, that's when we go through here. Because this will take us to the place where we go down. Oh no!
Oh no, the world! Oh no!
Now I have to go find those items again. I found another silver token.
Well, I was gonna say, did it autosave? Because if you're lucky, it might just bring you back to where it autosaved.
It all depends. But yeah, no, that's also why I've started taking to Dad. Like when I had, remember when we had to get rid of the rod of shifting? I had to let Dad know, like point blank, we had been on at least 4 adventures at that point to explain to just having that. But I've also taken to writing to Dad with illusory script.
Oh, that's definitely a clever approach.
I don't even remember what random event forced me to take that. Because I take spells as a reaction to the stuff that happens to us.
That, or if you think it's interesting and something that you could possibly modify later.
True. Also, did you add those spells? Oh, wait, no. Remind me, did I finish adding those spells to your spell book? Because I could probably finish doing that tonight.
I'm pretty sure you already, but I also think I needed to write one into yours as well. It's been a busy trip, so we just haven't necessarily gotten around to it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Also, now I have to go back and get all those things, but at least I know what I'm doing now.
Oh,
It's fine, it's
well,
fine.
luckily it's not like it's a lot of lost progress.
Yeah.
Only a couple things.
Just need to remember. So that was back in the treasury over here, and that is over here. Yeah, not hard. I can get most of them really quickly now. Oh yeah, did I tell you about the person who was the protege for Naylock before me who I got to meet?
I think you did. I can't remember her name, but you said you got to meet her like was it in kind of like a forest setting, like she was on campus but not quite on campus?
She was a little bit past the Witherbloom area. Now let's see, did the world load you? It did not. So there goes the fast way. I'm going to take the long way. Make this. But yeah, no. She's, I guess, what I'm becoming from unintentionally, like, how I've been creating my spells. She's developed an entirely new form of magic by combining 3 schools together. And I'm also becoming strangely... Oh, I didn't unlock that door in this one. Damn. But,
You were saying that she combined 3 different schools of magic to create a different form of magic?
yes, mixture of conjuration, illusion, and transmutation to make living holograms that could interact with the world. And she stored them inside of cards.
That's incredible and quite ingenious, given that the cards are otherwise unassuming to anyone who's not expecting them.
Oh yes, no, it was an ingenious form of magic. But the thing that got my eye the most is that give me a moment here. I'm trying to think. Is I've kind of been doing the same thing myself on accident, considering where no wizard can be a full specialist in any one kind of magic and be effective or always protect themselves. Since my field of study is all on my arcane matrix, I've kind of gravitated to several different schools, most of which is conjuration, transmutation, and divination. So I'm very close to her. I'm just going to save here because I don't want to lose that gem again in the progress.
No, that makes sense, but again, always better to be safe than sorry. With that said, though, Lucy, in regards to you combining schools of magic, that kind of makes me think back to you wanting to talk with potentially Naylock and Morg regarding your chronomancy studies, just whether you thought it was okay.
Oh yeah,
You think you've
I actually never had
gotten
to
any
talk.
further along in that?
I never actually got to talk to either of them. It was Professor Diane who I eventually had to talk to, and that was more of just I accidentally discovered the like core of chronomancy lies mostly in transmutation, and then
Mm-hmm.
borrows from other schools. Some of the schools I'm already unintentionally like using, like divination and conjuration. But I
But
just wanted
did
to
the
make,
chat give you a little guidance, I guess?
in a way, basically I was just asking, am I going to get in trouble or am I learning like a forbidden school that only like Naylock is allowed to practice? I basically just wanted to know if like, because we're at a school where necromancy is okay, so the guidelines for what typically is good and bad magic is very weird. I think the only magic that seems to be forbidden in Strixhaven is that blood magic we ran into. No,
Adding
but
to the list of things I need to check into. Not to practice, just know more about what your enemy's using, so to speak.
I've never heard of blood magic at all.
Same. But apparently it's banned for a reason. But unfortunately, we're dealing with folks that might have at least a basic knowledge of it.
I think that's something that you might have to have me ask Naylock about, because at least he won't be as mad at me if I ask.
Uh, Given that all of us were there, I don't know. I think any of us being concerned not because we want to, or curious not because we want to use it, but we want to know what we're up against would be a valid inquiry.
I mean, fair. He's also very guarded. That's how I've learned. I mean, I am happy to be his protege. I think we get along very well because we don't really understand people. But it's also there is a learning curve to talking to him. I would not have expected Naylock of all people to be the one to tell me that I should not squander my personal relationships, which is why I started reconciling.
Oh!
And that's why I saved.
I'm so glad that you saved. But also, um, I didn't expect that from Naylock, but, he gets my respect.
Also, not the teacher I thought I would take to the most, especially considering I'm trying to join like Quandrix. Though we haven't really seen a professor that leans to Quandrix. I want to say Morg is either Lorehold or Witherbloom. I want to say Lorehold, just because he's been around long enough. Naylock strikes me as possibly being Witherbloom, at least in the reflection of time. Diane seems very much Prismari, because I think only Prismari would accept a battle class. I don't even know about the twins, because apparently they're brand new. Though I think we all know Flametongue is, in fact, Lorehold.
I wouldn't be surprised if the twins at one point were maybe in, what was it? Was it, Silver Quill? Something like that?
I mean, maybe I didn't get a chance to really see their magic. I was too busy trying to get back underground, make sure that you and everyone else was safe.
I mean, Silver Quill or, the school that is Quandrix is the school that again you wanted to go into that's kind of more logistically focused, right? Like with stats and such?
No, well, it's the one that we both were looking at because you've created an entirely new form of magic and are trying to figure out the best way to teach others it. And I also am creating a method by which that we can bridge the gap between the knowledge and understanding of the weave, but that is lost between sorcerers who have magic innately and wizards who have to study it arcanely.
Yes, but what I mean is that like the 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 Quandrix school is like logistically focused to some extent, isn't it? Kinda?
Not so much. It's more based on theory and understanding. It is out of the five schools, it is the most focused on theorem and execution, which is why we both are kind of best suited for it. This dungeon
Because I
is
was
my
wondering
bait.
if maybe that's what the twins are. Uh, if they maybe dabbled in both, or if maybe one twin was in Quandrix while the other one was in like Silverquill.
If anything, I think one of them is at least Lorehold, but I don't really know. Again,
Bankit says the doors seem to be lying in this game.
yep.
Catching up with chat a little bit also. Moon says, yeah, if D&D has taught us anything, don't trust doors. And Salas said, blood magic has inherent destructive and addictive tendencies, he suspects, so harm to themselves and for others.
Yeah, it seemed like to cast their spells, they had to either inflict a wound upon themselves or have a source of, okay, if I look up, I can learn. They either have to inflict a wound upon themselves or have a source of fresh, current blood to use for their magic. Then again, I have no idea what how the last person just blew themselves up. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally.
Neither do I.
But still, though, from what I found out, those guys were completely rogue agents that had no business doing what they were doing. Which is probably why none of us actually killed any of them. They all killed themselves in an attempt to make the others more powerful. Which, I guess, when you're in a cult, you are dedicated to the cause, but seemed really foolhardy to me.
Well, we've been dealing with a lot of that exact behavior right alongside Leon here.
True. Which leads me to mostly just say cultists are dumb.
That, or some of them might be intelligent but foolhardy.
Aha! Now every time I open a door, I will start backing up.
Unless it forces you via a cutscene to just keep it moving.
But yes, I mean, if I had to guess about blood magic, I'd have to say, by nature, it's a form of necromancy, but it's a lost form. Because necromancy is technically, like... I've never understood this, and I have yet to ask a professor why. Why the magic that is used to heal is technically a form of evocation, but what is it evoking? Because I believe that necromancy at that point is basically just evoking natural life essence. It's just doing it in a different way. But healing is apparently considered socially acceptable, but then spells like Spare the Dying, from what I've heard, are also necromancy, so it's such a confusing and muddling world.
Towing the line between what is essentially okay and what could otherwise be seen as heretical.
I mean, that's also really strange for us because, I mean, well, we come from a very agnostic family because our mother was raised to be a high priest who was betrayed by her god, and our dad is just... he finds gods neat but not that interesting. Like, I don't even think Grandma really believes in any gods. She's just more culturally influenced.
Superstitious?
Yeah. But then again, she's also the oldest out of anyone in our family, and being a high elf, that means she's going to live for a long time. So she has seen a lot. Sometimes I wish Grandpa Cronus was still around.
I wonder if he would have found our adventures thus far somewhat intriguing.
All I know is Dad once passed around the only thing he really said about me, but it was not hurtful or anything. It was just his way of saying that he did not understand me, which I do not fault him for. He said, "That boy ain't right."
Yeah, I think had to be his way of just saying he didn't have you figured out yet.
Then again, I was barely a teenager by that point.
I mean, people are complicated.
Ellie? I mean, yeah. He also never had a strong opinion about all of your business. He was just new family member? Okay.
That makes me happy.
I'm surprised he didn't tell you. He was pretty blunt.
I mean, to be fair, with everything that was between the family business and also just part of the family business being keeping my business quiet because of omens and stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Also, something just occurred to me. With the way our like travels are going, we are probably going to meet a unicorn, and we can never tell Ariadne. She will never forgive us if we meet a unicorn before her.
Or she might want to know how we can, possibly create a connection of sorts. We might be like the middleman.
True, but I don't know enough about unicorns to know if like we can put them in the right direction.
With any luck, we might be able to meet one and possibly try to find a way to communicate with it and
Leon,
then
they're here.
Ah, the entertainment.
learn how
Where are they?
to send it. Oh dear. Those shields seem tanky.
Ashley!
I think I just accidentally shot Ashley in the head.
On one hand, that means the aim was good, but on the other hand, she was in the way.
I mean, to be fair, the fact that they do not give you a melee option to like disarm her enemies, like just we let Leon kick so much stuff. Why can't we let him kick the people before they have been shot? That's the perfect way to safely extricate Ashley.
I think we can also stab them when they are carrying her.
True, it's just
Or
hard.
like shoot them in the ankle.
True, I was just also like backed into a corner. Now I know that's coming. I have a shotgun. I have most of my ammo. I'm just going to use that. These people are the least shotgun prepared.
Specifically for the shielded ones, yeah. It'll help probably get rid of their defenses. Yeah, Solace, that black water is gross.
I thought it was ink.
I don't know what it is. Bubba says from what I've seen about unicorns is that they can be jerks if they don't think you're worth their time. Somehow I feel like that wouldn't even stop Ariadne. She'd probably either sass it or be briefly offended and then get over it.
Yeah. Ariadne has much more patience for animals than people. Which I don't even know if the unicorn is technically an animal because there's things like monstrosities and aberrations we've been dealing with.
That's a good question.
I've never been interested in arcane zoology. It's just not a field that I have any care for. But I have been thinking about finally breaking down like Salus and learning Find Familiar, if only for just utility. But I don't know what I would ever summon. I hear there's some very special creatures on campus that can be like used as familiars. So I may look into that. I'd have to talk to Misfit though. She's the only person I know who really like focuses on having like an animal companion. If you can call Imbuche an animal, which I don't think we can. I think Imbuche is an Imbuche.
Leon, they're here.
I'm actually surprised that
Ah, the
you are
entertainment.
considering possibly having your own familiar sorts. Although I do think the additional company that isn't directly attached to your chest could be good. I've actually been thinking about what I want to summon myself that won't get us in the shit.
I am really surprised that 3 shots from a handgun actually put him down.
You did say you upgraded the handgun quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, but I would think that these guys would be tougher than regular Ganados!
Ashley!
Did it actually, like, down hit the one that was carrying her, or did it just, like, make it stumble or stun it slightly?
You alright?
I'm fine.
The what? Which? The one that was carrying her?
Yeah.
No, it took him down to a knee, and then I just center masked him. Okay.
Hey, there we go. Oh no 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 no.
I knew it.
Okay.
Ashley, I just got hit with a flaming torch, a scythe, and 2 people that are stronger than any normal human should be. You getting hit by my back is not enough. I'm not gonna cover for you on that one.
And this is why I firmly believe we should at least be able to give her a knife. Just something small, something to help defend herself. She can, like, when they pick her up, she can, like, stab him in the shoulder. It'd be a perfect chance to do so. One hand of theirs would be busy trying to carry her, so I mean, and they clearly have no intention of actually killing her unless it's by accident. They actually just trying to carry her away.
Ashley, along the sides that we know they have crossbowmen. And this is probably gonna be the last thing we do because I know we are close to time.
Okay, as long as you get to a good stopping point for yourself first, because honestly, that's more important. Like making sure you're at a spot where, like, you can safely save.
But in all honesty, I might just go back because we have 15 minutes, so we can probably make this work.
This place, spatially, is could cause some sort of anxiety when it comes to noise, because the speaker, you can no longer just use directional sound to try to figure out where someone is, because what was activated when we walked into the room is almost like a sound system, so we're hearing their voices everywhere.
Where did you even come from? Just remember the rule, center mass. Are you what I'm looking for? Okay, no, I thought I saw something.
Technically, yes. It's something that you will eventually need to access or use. Or rather, it looks like something goes there in order for you to use it.
Oh man, there must have been someone right there by that barrel that I could have shot and just... Wow, I feel silly now.
That just means you have it there for later, should you need it.
Do you think the flashbangs will work on those big guys? Because I really blanked on that until just now.
When you say on the big guys, which ones?
The horrible mouthworm.
So, from what I've gathered, anything that has a noticeable parasite, so like if the parasite is exposed in any way, it is considerably vulnerable to light. So, if their heads, if those parasitic heads are showing, and you use a flash bomb, I think it just kills them instantly.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Now let's just use this here.
So yeah, I think it'll work on any visible parasite.
The fact I can still hear upper... Oh, that's because they moved down to the upper layer. Ow.
Oh shit, looks like they're making their way to you.
You're serious. This is gonna be bright. One down.
Oh, that's cool. You can melee them while stunned. The parasites being vulnerable to light seems like a considerable weakness, considering we live in a world of light. Makes me wonder how much being a vampire is really worth it.
Well, for parasites typically breed in dark areas. At least from what I know.
I've heard about that for fungus. I actually don't have enough
Oh, apparently I can
knowledge
suplex.
or expertise. Yeah! I don't have enough knowledge or expertise, I believe, in parasites, but fungus definitely tend to prefer dark environments. And I guess some fungus are a form of parasites, so huh.
Okay, that's one less. Now I just need to find where this last crossbowman is. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're not as hurt as I thought you were, Leon. You're fine.
He'll shrug it off. He's got this.
Oh, is he dead or did he move?
Man, they really just need to give this boy armor. Armor would be great.
Well, we were basically sent in for recon. What? Oh, you moved all... Wow, you are fast. But now you don't have a head.
I think it might stand back up, though.
Not so far the crossbowman I found. The logistics of this castle.
We're not out of the woods yet.
It's like the ye old equivalent of the sewer slash orphanage slash lab from the second game.
Thanks, I hate it.
where every nook and cranny has a possible secret passage?
How did you even get there? There's no leading way. There's a secret passage here I have to not know about. Oh, let's check for resources. Still got about 10-ish minutes.
Wait, you said how did it get where?
The last guy I shot was over there, but there's a
Yeah.
wall there.
There's probably another way to get there.
True, but
Not
as far
maybe a
as
secret passage or
as-
maybe just like another staircase.
but the guy got there from here. That's what makes it so confusing. Also, why do you keep so much ammo and gunpowder in your urns, Salazar?
So that the archers can have quick and easy access to flammables?
Okay, for the crossbowmen, yes. But so far we have not seen a single member of the Ganados who use a gun.
A little over the top, don't you think?
You're not
Come
wrong.
on.
No problem.
I typically try not to be. I'm typically only wrong in social instances.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
I see you all.
I'll cover you. Don't stop. Give me a break already.
I'm almost positive that Ashley said she would be fine.
Careful.
Yeah, we did not predict this though. I'm not gonna hold that one on her. She had no way of knowing that more of them were gonna start running in from a whole other part of the. Oh, we are still doing this. Okay.
Oh, they're carrying her, aren't they? Oh, they're about to.
I've got you.
Oh.
At this point, we can only safely assume that this is enemy territory.
The bullets are not hitting the one that's carrying her.
Ashley!
That one hit her. Well, we've got 5 minutes left. I'll prepare for this, but I have to do a quick dataless room break.
Sure, take your time. I will keep chat company. Speaking of that, hi, chat. How are you guys doing this fine evening? Or perhaps whatever time of day it might be for you. Welcome back, Moon. I saw you say earlier that you needed to step away for a bit, so welcome back. Oh, the cute piggy. Above game. This section? I hate this section. This particular part. I do not like it. At all. It was not fun. Welcome back, Lucy. Back in character.
But man, that rifle refused to hit the one that was carrying her. I shot him in the leg so many times, and none of them registered.
It could be the assist aim that's also trying to help. You might have to aim for where you think he's going to go.
Well, no, it's like he was struggling with her.
I think during the animation of them trying to grab her, sometimes it won't let you stop them as well. It's weird. It's like there's a small window before they grab her, and then after that, the window doesn't open up again until she's grabbed.
Well, now I'm gonna go around and get all the parts I need. Also, we got 2 extra shotgun bullets for that craft. Ooh, some more bonus handgun ammo. We're getting a lot of bonuses. We're lucky. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this will take us to a place
This
with
way.
a typewriter so we can finish up soon.
We need all that extra handgun ammo we can get,
Gonna be okay?
so we'll take it.
Yeah,
I've actually...
$3.99 handgun ammo.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been very tempted to just go back to the other attaché case.
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
Yeah, none of that running.
Next.
now that one.
Be careful.
They keep coming.
Hang on. I've got you.
Nice shot.
This game is a tough lot. I can't really take much credit.
Look, you had to put it in your sights for it to assist with any sort of aim. I think I heard someone on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I mean next to Ashley. I thought I heard a voice.
Shit.
And that's why we upgrade the handgun.
Well placed shots, Lucy.
Well, it helps I can properly see where I'm aiming. Okay, you know. Ashley, I need you not to fall forward directly after I shoot someone off you. Honestly, if I wasn't so, like, down for just...
Okay, get back here.
For, getting the canonical gun for Leon. Yes, get down!
One down.
A gun that drops the enemies I fire at in 3 shots, I am a fan of, especially when it's the gun with the most common ammo type in the game.
We won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I have not seen any form of servant's quarter. Where are you all coming from?
I believe small corridors or thresholds that are to either side of that bridge.
You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
Remember, reload often and plentiful. Oh, I hate this. This feels like I am just incredibly open to any form of attack.
We've made it through this, though. So, I think you're okay. I think you're okay. There's no way after that they'd put us immediately into the thick of the shit. And look, the world actually set up. It's great.
Please, just a typewriter. My kingdom for a typewriter. Or I guess our rolling acres of land because we're minor nobles. Oh, are we supposed to meet Louise here? This feels like the place we were supposed to meet Louise.
He did say something about try to get to, like... Wasn't there an area in the castle that he mentioned?
A courtyard, yes, and this feels like a courtyard. Oh.
Come on.
I don't like putting you on the other side of a locked door, Ashley. I'm gonna be real. In all honesty, the amount of times she lands, like from high places in those heels. Oh no. Baby Eagle, stop coughing.
Hey, you sure you're good?
Yeah.
With something inside you guys called Las Plagas, I don't think either of them are good.
I've learned something from some of the stuff Morga has shown us. I would like to say I'd press X to doubt.
Looks like the right place. You okay?
I'm proud of you, and I agree.
Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin. Foolish little lamb.
She took the knife!
Temperance, child.
Ashley.
This is what happens when you use the spell Dominate Person. Also, give me back that knife.
I definitely want my knife back. She took the good knife.
Wait!
Oh, we're gonna have to look for her again?
True, but that was also fairly traumatizing. Because, imagine, we don't know how cognizant she was when that just happened to her.
Oh no, completely understandable. Just... Oh man. Leon's gonna have to look for her again.
Okay, let's look at the chapter results. Okay, so we've got Shadows Within and Sharpshooter. What was Sharpshooter? Defeat 10 enemies with the rifle. Oh, neat. And this one's complete chapter 7. Okay. Oh, accuracy is only going back up.
Mm-hmm.
And we killed 69 enemies. But now
Brooke
typewriter.
wants to know what happened to the cut on Leon's hand.
To be fair, it'd be pretty fresh. It was only probably like... It had just been opened up, but... It probably still wouldn't be actively fully bleeding yet, because there was also glove in between. We don't know how much contact it made. But either way, I think it's time for us to look for somebody to raid, so I'm going to put up the bone screen.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
now
think, Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we got to a place where we could save, and now we can, sign off, because I know we are right basically at your cutoff.
Aw, thank you. I was actually just gonna say, to Robot, so, yeah, regarding his cut, I mean, I also wonder if, despite causing debilitating pain and coughs, if Las Plagas also to some extent helps with wounds?
Well, I mean, they are incredibly resistant, as we saw with, Chief Mendes. I also found who we're going to raid. Just give me a second here.
Sure.
They have a very...
So I wonder if that affects Leon's cut at all.
Well, we also know he's not getting any of the current benefits of Las Plagas. It only happens when, it's gestated for a time and it finally takes hold. Right now, they're basically only really susceptible to the downsides, I think? But hey, how about we start thinking about what we should have for our raid message? 'Cause I've almost got this raid started.
Let's see. I thought of Gloria las Plagas, but that could give the wrong I could give the wrong impression.
Oh, I think I have it. She's got the knife.
I like that.
All right, well, I'm going to press this. We are going to raid a person who makes music and tells good stories.
Oh, I'm always down for a good story and some good music.
Yes, so we're going to raid them and have the raid message be, she's got the knife. Thank you all for staying with us, and we will see you again next week, hopefully. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you Monday, guys.